Okay, I want to talk about how we can query system databases in Microsoft SQL. So I'm going to start by opening up my SQL Management Studio. And let's talk a little bit about system databases. So these are databases maintained by the operating system that track information about other databases or about the SQL instance installation itself. So when we're pulling information from these, it's to gather when we're querying these, is to gather information that we're going to need for configuration or monitoring or whatever. Let me go ahead and connect to my SQL instance. Now, most system databases, when you query it, the query is going to start out with the sys. Now, I'm going to give you one example here. I'm not going to go through a lot of them because there are tons of system databases and different things we can query from them. I just want to show you the process. So if you're doing some research, you come along something in your reading that says this information is found in sys dot whatever, you know how to get at it. So I'm going to create a new query and I'm going to do a basic select query. Now, typically if I'm doing a select query, I'm going to have to specify the database. So use this database and then run my query. But when I do the select asterisk from sys dot, the sys dot says this is the system database. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what this is real quick, just in case you're brand new to SQL Server. So select means I want you to pull information for me to look at. That's all select means. Select asterisk means give me everything from, so all columns from a particular field, database, or from a particular table or database, which this is what we're doing in this case. So let me go ahead and finish out my command, and then we're going to come back through and we're going to look at it a little bit more. Select everything from sys.dm, so dynamic management, underscore db, underscore file, underscore space. And you'll notice as I'm doing this, this is starting to populate out here. And as I've typed more and more, it has tried to figure out what I'm going for, and I can select it and shortcut it that way. All right, so now that I have my entire command, it's select everything from the system database, and I want to look at DM, which is short for dynamic management views, and then I want to look at my database file space usage. So it's going to show me my files, how many files I have, and then how much we're using them. And when I do select asterisk, it means give me all of the information. So I click execute, and it runs and gives me all of the information. I only have one file, brand new SQL instance. I haven't actually done anything with it yet. So this is just, I installed the instance and I have the system databases and that's it, no user databases. So database ID, the file group, total page count, and you'll see over here all the information. Now, if I want to select specific things, I just replace the asterisk. Now, select asterisk is typically not a good idea because it puts more strain on the system, pulls more system resources. So it's better if you specify what you're looking for. But in this case, if you don't know what columns are available, select asterisk is a great way to find it. If I wanted to select specific things, then I could say, give me my database ID, comma, file ID, comma, file group ID, comma, and let's do total page count. And then I'm going to hit enter just because I want to move that to another line, make it a little easier for me to read. So now if I execute the query, it gives me just those columns: database ID, file group ID, total page count. And I know those existed there because I did the select asterisk first. So anyway, that's how we can write a simple query against a system database. Now, in a lot of cases, we're going to be able to find information multiple different ways from the system databases or from GUI management tools or something like that. But as you're going through your reading, as you're researching, learning SQL, if you see something about pulling data from a system database In some cases, in books, you'll have, here's a list of system databases and what they all contain. Now you have an idea of how you can pull information from that system database.